Hey guys, as you can probably tell from the title, the description, and the comment section, and the thumbnail, and the Reddit post, and the Planet Minecraft post, you will know that this is my 300 subscriber special, and I would like to thank each and every one of you for subscribing and supporting me, and that gives me motivation to do what I do, and that is play Minecraft all day. I just realized how sad that is, and how much I am lacking a life. So I have two creations for you. However, I'm only going to record one, or do a tutorial on one rather, and that is this one. Now the reason why I even have this one in the video is because this is technically the smallest. However, as you see, like, it kind of closed on me and I walked through a piston, so if that means if you're lagging at all, you won't be able to get through. And it doesn't work on bucket, and I think that was the only two problems, but that's enough for me not to do a video on it. And if you want the dimensions, it's 8 tall by 8 long by 2 wide, which means that it is 128 blocks. Now this one is just slightly larger at 136 blocks because it's one taller, and this doesn't have any of those problems. It works in bucket, extended delay so you can actually walk through, and it's even sexier. So I'm going to be doing a tutorial on that right now. So build up a couple, and then I keep getting these phantom blocks and I can't get rid of them. That's part of the reason why this is like the 8th time of me recording. So I'm gonna need to get water in a cauldron, and my inventory is a mess. So there we go. Have your double piston extender, or not double, your jeb door thing over there, and then one on top as well. And this is different than your regular horizontal boring flush door that isn't fancy at all, not even flush, not even seamless rather. And then I'm going to need to place a cauldron on a piston on both of these sides, fill them with water. I'm not sure if the camera caught that because I am using a free QuickTime recorder, which, I mean, it's good enough, but I would like to buy something a bit more meant for good recording. It's perfectly fine, but you know. You're going to need to do a diagonal torch tower like that, and then the rest of the way just pillar up straight up, 1, 2, and then just cap it off. Now I'm going to need to do a couple fancy things here. One is break that comparator. I just need that for placement, just so I know where things go. And the reason why I had to break that is because we're working with a whole bunch of buds here. If I leave that there, it'll cause a clock, and you guys will hear a whole bunch of random piston smoke that you probably don't want to hear, and that needs to be powered by a redstone block constantly. Then have a piston with a redstone block there, and then over here have dust, and that's on a half slab to not power that piston. Then gosh, so many items. Here we go. Looks like a hopper dropper monostable isn't a hopper dropper monostable, and I'll explain why in a second. And then finally we need to make the reset. So this is 1 by 2 trapdoor. If we actually place that there, you can see it'll function perfectly well on the left side, just like that. So I don't know if this is the smallest for 2 by 1. It probably isn't actually. So go look for something. I think Fenno's might be the smallest, and I'll link to his in the description, because he actually gave me motivation to compact mine after I made mine, and then, well, my 2 by 2, and then he made a 2 by 2, and then his was smaller than mine, so I had to make mine smaller, of course, because that is how humans work. They have to be better than everyone else at everything. Before it was like sports and stuff, now it's just being better in general. And I forgot to break the comparator, and as you see, that's what happens when you don't break the comparator. So kids, break comparators. Now have a sticky piston facing down there with a redstone block, and then half slab, dust, repeater, and I need that dropper back. So it's kind of confusing, and then I need to place an item in that dropper. Then I have a comparator there, and once again I have to build the reset. So there we go, it's done. All we need to do is 1, place the comparators, and then 2, I think we might have to fix some stuff, including that block over there. So if this happens to you, which it's like a really good possibility it will, what you need to do is take the item out of the back one and put it into the hopper rather, and then it should be all fixed. So as you see, it opens and closes, and this is your wall over here, so it is completely flush. Now if you want to know how it works, stick around, and if you don't, You can leave, but I recommend you stay because I don't know. I have no good reason for you to stay. Actually, just leave. Don't even care. But if you are staying, here we go. First, this cauldron rather gets powered and ignites that comparator, which powers these bottom guys over here, which push up, and then this torch tower does some fancy shiz, and then powers this dropper, which powers these top ones over here. And then this is the part where it's not monostable, because this hopper is next to this dropper, which is a solid block. This hopper is being powered, which means that items cannot go in or out. Well, I mean, they can go in, however, they cannot go out, rather. And then that comparator powers this over here, which redirects the redstone, which was powering this, and this. So it's butted now, so as soon as I update any one of these, it will update all the rest, and then the whole cycle will be reset by this torch. When it turns on, it'll extend that guy again, and this entire thing will clamp down. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and excuse my awkwardness. So until next time, goodbye.